When it comes to self-improvement, we're all about actions that add immediate value. But what if I told you there was a hobby that could teach you how to be more patient? Practice mindfulness, boost your focus, reduce stress levels, and increase your creativity. Well, it's not just me hyping up some esoteric practice or retreat. It's a simple activity accessible to almost everyone, cultivating bonsai. In this video, I want to discuss why bonsai is more than just a hobby and how its practices can enhance our lives in ways we didn't realize. The art of bonsai isn't just about growing miniature trees. At its core, it's a journey of mindfulness. Every step from planting to pruning involves being fully present, observing, listening to the tree, and responding with intention. This constant engagement with the present moment is key to stress reduction and can lead to a greater sense of calm and clarity in our everyday lives. But how exactly does one cultivate this mindfulness through bonsai? Well, let's break it down. First, let's talk about patience. When you start bonsai, you won't see immediate results. It's a long-term commitment. Just like any skill, it takes time to learn the techniques and understand the needs of your tree. This process of nurturing and waiting for the tree to grow is an exercise in patience, a quality we all need more of in our fast-paced world. The bonsai teaches us that sometimes the best thing we can do is nothing. We just have to wait for the right time for the tree to flourish. And this idea of non-action, of knowing when to do and when not to do, is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy. As the Stoics taught, there's a right way of doing things and a wrong way of doing things. But sometimes doing nothing is the right thing to do. Bonsai gives us the opportunity to practice this form of non-action. It helps us to observe, to be present in the moment, and to accept that some things are beyond our control. This acceptance, as the Stoics would argue, is the key to inner peace. Next, let's discuss mindfulness. In bonsai, we're constantly engaging our senses. We look at the tree to assess its health and shape, touch the branches to feel their strength and flexibility, and smell the soil and leaves to gauge the environment. This deep engagement with the material world anchors us in the present moment. It's a form of meditation without even trying. This practice of mindful observation isn't just confined to the time we're tending to our bonsais. It seeps into other aspects of our lives. We become more aware of the world around us, more attuned to the subtle changes in nature and the details of our surroundings. Our senses, which often get dulled due to our busy lifestyles, become sharper. We begin to notice things we've overlooked before, like the intricate patterns in a leaf or the delicate texture of tree bark. This heightened awareness leads to a richer, more meaningful experience of the world. It's like we're seeing things for the first time, not because our eyes are seeing anew, but because we're looking with a different kind of attention. This increased mindfulness also improves our ability to connect with others. We're better able to listen, to be present in conversations, and to empathize with those around us. It's as if the bonsai acts as a lens, helping us to focus on the small, meaningful things in life. Now let's talk about focus. In the world of bonsai, there's a saying, every cut is a masterpiece. The art of bonsai is about refining, about taking something wild and untamed and turning it into something beautiful and balanced. It's a test of patience, of one's ability to see the potential in the present, and execute a vision that might only materialize years down the line. This process demands focus. Every decision, whether it's about the angle of a branch, the thickness of a leaf, or the depth of the root system, contributes to the overall design. It's a form of creative problem solving that hones our focus and attention to detail. And the beauty of this focused attention is that it spills over into other areas of our lives. It's like training a muscle. Once we've honed our focus in one area, we can leverage that skill elsewhere. The discipline of bonsai helps us resist distractions and stay committed to our goals, whether it's writing a book, learning a language, or building a business. The lessons we learn from bonsai become universal tools applicable in various facets of our lives. Moving on, let's address the elephant in the room: stress. Life in the 21st century comes with a lot of baggage, a heavy backpack of responsibilities, expectations, and worries. We're bombarded with news alerts, email notifications, and messages popping up at all hours. Our minds are constantly racing, thinking about what's next or what's yet to come. This chronic state of partial anxiety steals our peace, clouding our judgment and affecting our well-being. But here's where the ancient practice of bonsai offers a potent antidote. The art of bonsai encourages us to be fully present, to engage all our senses in the here and now. When we're tending to our bonsai, we're not just going through the motions. We're observing the tree's response to our touch, smelling the earthy aroma of the soil, noticing the intricate patterns on the bark and leaves. This deep sensory engagement anchors us to the present moment. It's a form of active meditation that stills the chatter of our minds. And the benefits go beyond the time we spend with our bonsai. By anchoring ourselves to the present through this practice, we train our minds to be more mindful throughout the day. We become more aware of the triggers that send us into a spiral of worry and better equipped to deal with them. We learn to recognize the difference between the things we can control and the ones we can't, allowing us to focus our energy where it's most needed. And finally, bonsai fosters creativity. The art of bonsai is all about transformation. You take a wild, unruly tree, and through careful pruning and shaping, you turn it into something beautiful and refined. It's a creative process that requires imagination and an eye for aesthetics. We're not just following a set of rigid rules. There's an element of artistry involved. Bonsai, in a way, mirrors the creative process in other areas of our lives. It helps us to see the potential in things, to look at the raw materials and imagine the finished product. This creative spark can be applied to various aspects of our lives, from problem solving to personal projects. For example, in my own work as a writer and podcaster, I often find myself drawing parallels between the creative process and the art of bonsai. Both require patience, attention to detail, and the courage to make bold cuts or changes. Bonsai teaches us that creativity thrives in constraints. The limitations of the art form, such as the size of the pot or the need to prune away excess foliage, actually serve to highlight the beauty of what remains. This focus and refinement are also evident in other forms of art, from poetry to painting to music. The bonsai's influence on creativity isn't limited to the realm of aesthetics. It also extends to our approach to problem solving. In bonsai, we often have to think outside the box to find solutions. For instance, if a branch breaks or a tree becomes too big for its pot, we have to get creative with how we fix it. These experiences of creative problem solving help us develop a more innovative mindset that can be applied to various situations. So there you have it, 5 compelling reasons why bonsai is more than just a hobby. It's a journey of self-improvement that can teach us valuable life lessons. If you haven't considered giving bonsai a try, maybe it's time to give it some thought. Who knows? You might just find that the wisdom of the ancients holds more relevance and appeal in your life than ever before. I encourage you to consider taking up bonsai not just as a hobby, but as an opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. The lessons these miniature trees have to offer are timeless and universal. They speak to the human condition regardless of our background or beliefs. So if you're seeking a hobby that nourishes the mind, body, and soul, consider bonsai. It is an art form that has stood the test of time and continues to offer valuable insights into the nature of life and our place within it. Give it a try and see where this journey takes you. You might be surprised by what you learn, not just about bonsai, but about yourself as well. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might find interest in it. Your support means a lot to us and helps us continue creating quality content. If you're new here, subscribe to stay updated on our latest videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.